Yeah, it's always interesting to see how you come back from Christmas. And I thought we had some good practices, and I thought we played hard today. Wingate is a little different than most teams, where Wingate plays two true posts, and they posted both of them up, and so took advantage of some size discrepancies in there. And I thought that was the biggest difference in the game, is their ability to get it inside and then offensive rebound it when they missed. I thought that. Going into the game, that we'd have to rebound well, and I thought we did a decent job in the first half, and then it kind of took a toll on us in the second half. I think they out-rebounded us by 16. They got 11 offensive rebounds. We did a better job taking care of the ball. We 14 turnovers, so that was a wash. And I thought we executed offense fairly well, just didn't make shots when we needed to make shots. So, that was kind of the story of the game.
Like you said, I expected coming into the game that the size discrepancy would show up a little bit, but they were also shooting the ball from beyond the arc pretty well, which was something they hadn't really shown as a team coming in. Do you think that just comes from their ability to penetrate inside and kick out, or what do you think?
Well, you got to pick your poison. And we know Everett could shoot the ball, and we actually told him she's their best three-point shooter. We're going to play her straight up until she makes a couple or one or two, and she did early. And I think we took away most of her three-point opportunities. But Joe Snow makes one right out of the gate to start the game, and they had some other kids that make some threes. But obviously Everett was the one we were worried about. She's just a hard matchup because she can put on the floor. She's a hustle player, shoots the ball, offensive rebounds, just does a lot of different things. So she's a matchup problem. But I thought in the second half we did a much better job on taking away her three-point opportunities. But then they go inside. Then all of a sudden you start stretching your defense out, and they go inside, and you don't have as much help in the post. And we were a little bit undersized in there.
What did you see in the first half? You guys had a lead at 18-17 before Wingate went on another run. That first part of the game, you guys were really holding them close. Defensively, we were very stout on them.
Well, they did not shoot the ball very well in the first half, and I thought we did a nice job of digging to the post and not giving them easy shots in the post and having some bodies around the post. And then when they started making shots, we had to spread our defense out a little bit more. So I thought that was a difference. So I think, number one, they didn't shoot the ball very well. Number two, I thought we scored fairly consistently early in the game, and our biggess thing is we've got to be consistent through 40 minutes to put the ball in the hole and make open shots and to score points. I told our girls after the game, the caliber teams we've got Wingate, we've got Lander, we've got North Georgia, and our next three conference opponents, and anybody in the league, it's going to be hard to score 51 points and win. So, we didn't shoot free throws very well. We didn't get to the line enough. We shot, I think, 23%, 6 for 26 from the three, and I think we're a pretty decent three-point shooting team. So we've got to be better offensively on a consistent basis throughout 40 minutes, and I thought we played fairly well offensively, made some shots early, and then, kind of was a lid on the basket a little bit later in the game.
Melanie Horn, Alicia Hardy, led you guys in scoring again. Is that where you see kind of in the future where the offense is going to be facilitating from?
I think Alicia's playing really well. I mean, I looked at her stat line today, and although she didn't rebound like she normally does, I thought she had a very good stat line. She didn't have a turnover today. Mel obviously is a three-point shooter, and we're going to try to get her looks. And I think Mel's been playing fairly well. We've got to get some additional scoring, I think. If you look at the difference, they had a number of people that contributed with 7 and 8 points, and we had, I think, a 15, a 14, and then maybe 2 7s, and the next thing was a 3. So I think we've got to balance out the scoring. The other thing is I think we've got to get our inside game going a little bit more. Thought Aaliyah Farmer did some nice things late. Attacked the basket, did some good things late, but we've got to get a little more of an inside game. Felt like we could get the ball into Sadeja. I thought she rushed some shots early, and then we just didn't get her a lot of good looks in the second half. So I think that's the one thing is we've got to have a little more balance with inside-out scoring.
So heading into the new year, you guys got a really hard test with North Georgia on January 5th. After the completion of 2018 now, going into the new year, what sticks out to you both positive and negatively?
Consistency, I think. And it's been different things that have hurt us. You look at Georgia Southwestern right before Christmas. We out-rebounded them by 21, I think it was. But we have 23, 24 turnovers and some at inopportune times. So you see that as a problem today. It was rebounding. And post defense is a problem. So I think throughout the year, scoring on a consistent basis has been an issue. Early in the Georgia Southwestern game, we couldn't throw it in the ocean. So I think it's consistency throughout on both ends of the floor, whether it be offense taking care of the ball, executing offense, knocking down shots, finishing plays in the post, getting to the free throw line, and defense just being a little tougher, a little more aggressive, and understanding our concepts a little bit better.